Hey, it's Aaron here, and if you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out this website right here called TimexJobs, okay? And you land on this website and you're wondering, can you make a lot of money with TimexJobs? Can you start to make extra income from home? Let's take a look at TimexJobs and see whether this website is really legit. Can you make money? And the big question is how much money can you make by doing what sort of tasks, all right? Now, at any time, if you want to get my favorite way to get to 5 to 10,000 US dollars per month, 100% from home, all you need to do is just click the link below, and I'll send you that training directly to your email address. Okay, let's look at TimexJobs.com right now. I've reviewed hundreds and hundreds of websites like this, make money style online websites, side hustles, job websites, different business models, and some of them are really good, but some of them are really bad. So let's take a look at Timex Jobs to see whether this one is actually legit and can you really make money. Okay, so first of all, I like to take a look at the website. Right, it's very important to take a look at the website, have a look at the the design, the English. Does it look like a legit site, right? Now, if you look at this and you read through it, the English isn't the best. Okay, if you look at stuff like easiest way to make extra in part-time, I mean, grammatically that sentence isn't really correct. You know what I mean? Now, that doesn't mean that the website is fake, but it is an indication and usually a red flag whenever I see something like this, and you'll see what I mean in a minute, all right? So again, if the English isn't good, then it's almost like the people that are creating the website couldn't even be bothered to hire people to, write the website in a good way, since it is, supposed to be targeting English speaking people, right? Complete simple tasks on phone or web as per provided steps. Easily sign up with your email address, no registration fee to start work, okay? So why should you join? And it gives you, it says various types of jobs which will allow you to make excellent money. And let's take a look at how this actually works, right? So when you log in, this is basically what your back office is going to look like. And the thing about this website is anybody in the world can join, all right? You can be based anywhere. And you can see that I've already made 50 cents inside of my particular back office, right? And the way that it works is if you scroll down to all the different tasks, you're going to see all sorts of different tasks here, like, best type of business accounting software in the UK, fulfillment expert jobs, online degree from the UK, 20 billionaires and their wives and their girlfriends. But when you actually click through it, what you're supposed to do is you're just supposed to click on ads, right? So it says that you're going to be doing a whole bunch of different tasks, when in reality, you're not really doing specific tasks. You're just doing one task, which is basically clicking on ads, okay? So again, another red flag, right? Because they're not being 100% truthful on what you really have to do to make money. They say that there's a lot of different tasks. It sounds like it's like a job site, when in reality it's not a job site at all, because this is what happens, right? If I click on one of these tasks, for example, it's going to give me instructions on how to just click on ads, right? It says step 1, click on this ad, step 2, click on this ad, step 3, click on this ad, step 4, click on this ad, and then you can start task. So I'm going to start the task right now just to show you guys how this works, right? So if I land here, I'm just going to click on whatever link they want me to, and then it's going to again lead me to some ads. So I'm going to click on this ad again, right? And then it wants me to click on this ad, so I'm going to click on this ad again. And then it loads up, sponsored ad, so I'm going to click on this ad again, and let's see what actually happens. Then I land on the final website, and there's not really anything for me to do. Okay, now I can buy now, but I don't really want to buy now, and you probably don't want to either. All right, so now I'm going to go back to the interface. I'm going to come back here, and I'm going to refresh, and let's see if I actually made a little bit of money or not. And I did, right? You can see that I went from 50 cents to $1, okay? So you can see that they pay you roughly about 50 cents for every task that you do. But the thing is that, is this money real, okay? And also, how does this actually work, okay? Because I'm actually just clicking on random ads, as you saw it earlier, right? So this is what I think is actually happening on this website, okay? If you go to any of these links, if I start a task here, for example, on another task, the setup is exactly the same. All they're getting you to do is they're getting you to click on different ads, all right? Now, what's very, very likely happening is these ads that I'm clicking on right here are basically ads that you can make money from a different ad website, and you make money for getting them traffic, basically, okay? So what they're doing is they're building a website to attract people to the website to make it seem like you're going to be making money on jobs, when in reality what they're doing is they're just driving traffic to these ad accounts, and you're just clicking on them, and so you're doing work for them, but they might not actually pay you out any of this money. right here, okay? Because if they're really paying out 50 cents for you to spend, literally, you could see that it took me like, 20 seconds, right, to click through a series of ads. That is an insanely high amount of money to pay out to someone for clicking through ads. If you look at most of the legit ad clicking websites out there, they will pay less than 1 cent for you to do exactly what I just did just now, right? So there are legitimate ad clicking websites which will, if you click on their ads like this, for example, and you sort of go through the process that I went through just now, they will usually pay you about half a cent, okay? So less than 1 cent, or sometimes a tenth of a cent. So very, very little money, right? So it's legit, but it requires you to do a lot of the work in order to make just a little bit of money. But this website, they're paying you like, hundreds of times more than the legitimate ad clicking sites would pay. Does that make sense, right? So it seems a bit fishy to me. A few red flags here, right? So first of all, they don't even make that much money from clicking their own ads. So how are they able to pay you 50 cents for just doing what I just did really quickly just now, right? Again, lots of red flags right there. Now the other big red flag is when you go to withdraw, okay, it says that in order for me to withdraw, I need to have $199 in my account. Now it is very, very likely that what's going to happen with this website is, well, first of all, it's going to take me a long time to get to $199, okay? Most legitimate websites like this, their threshold in order to withdraw is not in the hundreds. It's usually $5 or $10 or $15, okay? So still takes you a while to get to $10, but this one is $199. So the chances that we're going to get there is very, very low, right? And also, by the time you get to $199, it's very, very likely, okay, that they will say something like, oh, in order for you to withdraw, you're going to have to do this requirement or do this, invite 100 friends before you can withdraw, things like that, okay? And eventually they may not allow you to actually withdraw. I've reviewed another website very, very similar to this, and they have that withdrawal problem, okay? So again, another red flag right there, right? So what I would say is this kind of website, it just seems a little bit dodgy, and if you kind of go through the rest of the website, like the disclaimer, for example, and this even the English is just doesn't sound very good. Look at this is their FAQ, right? It is very doubtful that the TimexJobs website really pays. This is what they actually said on their own website. Isn't that strange? That basically says that they're saying that it's doubtful that they will actually pay you out any money. I'm not sure if they know what they're saying on their site, but that is very scary for me as a user to be on a website that says that they don't think that they're even going to pay you out themselves. So why should you even take the time to click around on this website and try and earn money from them? Because I don't think it's a real site. So I would say be very, very careful. So look at that. I didn't even, I clicked around a little bit. You can see that my money goes up. It's too easy. All right, again, there are websites like this that pay out, but this one seems like it's paying too much, and the task that they're asking you to do, it's kind of smoke and mirrors, because they're saying that you can do a bunch of different tasks, but when in reality, all you're doing is you're just clicking ads, okay? And also the withdrawal rate is very high. It just seems very weird industry standard wise, because I've reviewed hundreds of these types of websites, that this is kind of like an outlier, and it just doesn't seem real. All right, so I would be very careful. If I were you, I would just not spend time on a website like this. There are a lot of other websites where they really do pay out, okay? You can really click ads, but it's much, much less than this. You're not going to earn this amount of money that quickly, okay? It would probably take you 2 to 3 hours a day in order to just make $1 on a legitimate website. We did this in like a few seconds, right? You already saw that. So again, big red flags. I would just stay away from Timex jobs, because it just doesn't seem real. Okay, so that's my review of TimexJobs.com. If you'd like to check them out, you can if you want. I highly recommend you stay away from them. But if you're watching this video right now, you're probably looking for a way to make some additional income online. There are some really good legit ways. You just have to understand where to look, okay? Again, there are some bad websites like this, and I've been doing this for a very long time, over a decade. And so my favorite way to get to $5,000 to $10,000 per month, I would love to show you that strategy. If you would like, I can send that to you for free. All you need to do is just click the link in the description box, put in your email address, and I'll send it directly to your email. Please check your spam folder, because sometimes email these days ends up in spam. I hope you enjoyed the training. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I will see you on another review video. Take care.